Hello and welcome back to the lesson 10 in the creation of our school management system. In lesson 9, we look at how to set up or how to design the official admission receipt, as you can see on your screen. So in this lesson, we are going to learn how to design the fees payment receipt. But before we start with that one, let's quickly add something to the previous lesson here before we start with today's lesson. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell for all, like and share this video with your friends to also benefit from. Okay, so the down here under the headmaster's signature and the assistant headmaster's signature, we need to do some formatting here. So let's quickly select this and let's go to the home tab. Let's click on this drop down here. So we need to give it some formatting. So let's select top and bottom border. Let's select top and bottom border like this. So I think we are done with that one. Then let's come to the assistant headmaster's side. Let's go to the home tab again. Then we select top and bottom tick border. So that is it. We are done with that one. Now let's quickly move to today's lesson. So we click on the plus sign, but before we click on the plus sign, please don't forget to save your work. Always Ctrl S to save your work, Ctrl S to save your work. Always save your work and make sure that you do your assignment and submit it to the numbers appearing on your screens. Please make sure that you design a receipt like this and submit it to the numbers appearing on your screens. Okay, so let's quickly click on the plus sign like this. Then we name it. So fees payment receipt. Fees payment receipt. So fees payment receipt. So let's try to short this one. So receipt. Good. So you hit enter on your computer keyboard. Then let's right click. Then we go to tab color. Let's give it a color. I think this color will be good for this lesson. So let's go to print preview once again. Let's quickly go to print preview once again. So you go to file, then you come to print. Good. So we can now go back and start designing our receipt right away. Okay, so let's begin to design our fee payment receipt without wasting much time. Let's start from number 6. Let's start from number 6 here. So the first thing that we are going to enter is the admission number. So ADM number like this. Then the next thing that we are going to enter will be the name of the student, then the class of the student, then the gender of the student. Then we move to admission date. So ADM, then date like this. Then we move to fees like this. Then we move to receive. Let's move to receive here like this. Good. I think we are having something nice here. So let's leave this row and this row as well. Let's leave those two rows. Then we come to this side here. Then installment 1. Installment 1. So that is going to be the first installment. So we enter it like this, installment 1. Okay, so we have it there. Then we move to installment 2. The next thing that we are going to do will be installment 3. So installment 3 like this. Then the last one will be installment 4. Good. So we have it there nicely. Okay, so we need to select all this and do the necessary formatting there. So you select like this, you press Ctrl on your keyboard, you hold it, then you select all. So you come to the installment side, you select all like this. Please, let's select all like this. Good. So let's go to the home tab. Let's go to the home tab and give them bold. Then we change the font style to Times New Roman. Then we come to this side. Let's increase the font size a little bit. Then we merge and center like this. Okay, so let's select them one after the other. Let's change some things here. Let's change some of the settings here. Good. So let's come to this one too. Let's adjust these ones a little bit. Let's try to adjust them a little bit. Then we increase this one, or we move this one to the other side. Let's try to move it to the other side a little bit. I think we are good to go now. Let's try to adjust this one to a little bit. Okay, so let's turn it back again. Let's turn this one to back a little bit. Okay, so we are good to go. Now let's try to add another thing here. So let's come to the middle here. Let's select this one. So we select all these, merge and center. Select all these, merge and center. Then let's go to the font style to Times New Roman like this. So there we write receive. So amount received. Good. So let's go to the home tab again and make it bold. Let's go to that side and make it bold. So we center everything. Okay, now the last thing that we are going to add is going to be the status. The status of our fees. So you select all this like this. Then we go to the home tab. You select your font style to Times New Roman. Then we go to bold. You center this one. You merge this as well. Then inside here you write status like that. So we have it there nicely. So we can increase the font size. So let's increase the font size to 12 like that. So we are good to go. I think we are having some nice shape there. So let's go to Ctrl P and see what is happening. Good. We have our receipt there appearing in the system without facing any challenge. Okay, so what we are going to do now is to select all this like this. Sorry, let's select all like this. Then we merge and center. So we merge and center this one. Then we change the font style to Times New Roman. So you come to this one too. You select all. You merge and center. Okay, so let's select this one too. Let's select all like that. Then we merge and center. So let's select this one too like this. Then we go to the home tab, merge and center. Now let's come to this side. Select all like this. Go to the home tab, you merge and center. You come to names, select all like this. you go to the home tab, then you merge and center like this. So let's come to the class, select all like this, go to the home tab, merge and center. We come to gender here, we select all, go to the home tab, then we merge and center that one too as well. Then then admission date, so we come to that one, we merge and center. Then fees, so we come to this side, select all like that, then we merge and center. Please, let's make some changes here. This side, let's write balance, so balance. Good, so we have it there nicely. Now let's select all these, let's select all of them like this. So you press Ctrl on your keyboard, then you hold it, you select all like this. Then we come to this side, select all like this. Then let's go to the home tab, then let's come to cell style, then let's select heading. Good, so now let's come back to the home tab again, and let's select thick bottom border. Then the font style is supposed to be Times New Roman. Then we bold it, we center everything here, then we reduce the font size to 12 or to 11. Okay, so I think we are getting something beautiful here. So now let's select all this, let's select this one, press Ctrl on the keyboard, you select this one, you select gender too, select admission date, select fees, select receive, select balance, select status, select installment 4. Okay, so we need to do something here, so let's leave that one, select. Okay, so let's undo this action, let's go back to that side and do that necessary settings before we continue. So let's select all this like this, then let's go to the home tab, merge and center. Good, so let's select this one also, select all like this, then we merge and center. Let's come to this one too, let's select all, let's select all like this, then we merge and center. Then the last one here, we select all, then we merge and center. Okay, I think we can now select everything. Okay, so you press Ctrl on the keyboard, you select this one, select this, select this, select this one, select these two, select fees, select receive, select balance, select installment 4, select installment 3, select installment 1, select installment 2 to then the last one, select the status. Good, so let's go to the home tab and give them a tick border. So let's come to this side, let's search for top and bottom tick border, or let's give them tick border, so a tick box around everything here. So we have it there, let's give them a tick box. So we have this one here up and running, we have everything here up and running. So let's go to Ctrl P again. Good, we have it there, so we don't have any problem with this at all. So the next thing that we are going to do is to check on the font styles again. I think we have them there perfectly, so let's select all like this from here, let's select them from here to this side, then we give them a background color. So let's give them a blue background color once again. Okay, this time let's change it to green like this. Now let's come to this side here, the fields here. So let's select this, press Ctrl and hold on the keyboard, let's select this, select this one too. Let's select this one, select this one, select this one too. Then let's come to this side, select this one, select this one, select this one here. Then we select this one. So we are going to give them a white background color. So let's give them a white background color here. Good. So now let's come to this one here. Let's go to home. Let's give it a green background color like this. Then this one too, just give this one to a green background color so that it can disappear from that side. Good. So we have it here up and running. Now let's select from here to this side. Let's merge and center. So we merge and center this one. Change the font style to Times New Roman. Then we bold it. Then let's come to this side too, the receive side and then the balance side. So this one, let's just give this one a thick border before we move to the other sides. So let's give it bottom thick border like this. So we have that one there. Now let's come to the receive too. Let's give it a thick border, so that one to a bottom thick border. Now let's come to balance here. So let's merge and center that one here. So the next thing that we are going to do is to select the three. So select this one, press and hold Ctrl on the keyboard, then select this one too. So let's give them the necessary formatting. So I think we are good to go. Let's select them one by one and see the one that we need to change. So is this one. So let's give it Times New Roman, Times New Roman. Then we give it bold like this. Then we center everything here. I think the font size is cool. So let's come to balance as well. Let's see. So we change that one to Times New Roman like this. Then we bold it like this. I think we are good to go now. So let's give this one to a bottom border. So let's give it a bottom thick border like this. Good. So the next thing that we are going to do is to have our heading here. We need to insert our heading here before we come back to the headmasters section. Okay, so let's go to this one. Let's start from 1. Let's start from 1 to the last end here. Good. So let's give it some nice background color. Let's give it some nice background color. I think this color will be okay. Let's maintain the blue color at the top there. So now the next thing that we are going to do is to write the name of the school that we are designing this receipt for. So as usual, Joforce IT Service Academy. So we have it there like that. So let's just highlight everything. Let's select everything from here to the last end. Then we merge and center. Good. So let's change the font style to Times New Roman like that. So let's bold it. Then let's center this one. Then let's increase the font size of this particular text here. So I think the 22 is cool. I think the 22 is cool. So under this one, we need to enter another thing. So that is going to be the box number. So PO box like this. We merge and center this one. So let's select everything from here. Let's select everything from here. Then we go to the home tab. Then we merge and center. So let's change the font style to Times New Roman. Then let's bold it. Then I think the font size, we need to increase it a little bit like this. I think this is cool. So let's come to this one. Under the box number, that we need to enter the email address of the school. So we enter like that, GeForce IT service at gmail.com. So at gmail.com. Oh, sorry. So let's continue from here at gmail.com. Okay, so let's select everything there as usual. Then we go to the home tab. We change the font style to Times New Roman. Then we bold it. Then we merge and center. Then we change the text color. I think we should change the text color to black as well. So let's try to increase the font size a little bit. So we are good to go. Now the next thing that we are going to do is to write the name of this receipt. What are we using this receipt for? We are using this receipt for fees payment. We are using it for fees payment. So we write here official receipt for fee payment. So official fees payment receipt. Okay. Okay, so we have it there. Now we need to select everything again. Then we merge and center. So let's go to the home tab, merge and center like this. Then we change the font style to Times New Roman. Then we bold it like this. So we increase the font size like this. So official payment receipt. Official payment receipt. So now the next thing that we are going to do is to create a particular space for the headmaster's signature. We need to create a space for the headmaster's signature and then the assistant headmaster's signature as well. So let's quickly create that one. Then we insert our buttons. So we leave one line like this. Then we move to this side here. Then we give it a nice background color. Before then, let's enter the headmaster's details here. So head teacher's signature like this. So head teacher's signature. Okay, so what we need to do is to select all like this. Then we merge and center. Let's select all. Then we merge and center. So let's go to the home tab like this. Then we come to merge and center here. We change the font style to Times New Roman. Then we come to this side, we bold it. Then I think we are good to go. So the next thing that you are going to do is to select all this. Select this like this, then you merge and center. So let's merge and center this one too, and let's change the font style to Times New Roman. Then let's bold it. I think this is cool. Then let's come to this side, assistant headmaster's signature. So assistant headmaster's signature. Good, so we have that one today. So the next thing that we are going to do is to select all like this. Then we merge and center. So let's go to the home tab, merge and center. Let's change the font style to Times New Roman. Then let's come to bold like this here. Then I think we should increase the font size to 12. So let's come back to this one to and repeat the same thing. So let's increase it to 12 here. Then let's change something here. Let's try to start with capital letter. Good. I think this particular receipt is having a good shape now. So let's select all this, then we merge and center. Let's merge and center. Then we change the font style to Times New Roman. You hit enter, then you give it bold here, then we increase the font size to 12. Then I think we are done with this one. So let's highlight everything from this side. Let's select everything from this side, then we give it a nice background color. So okay, let me undo this action. So we select from here to the last end like this, then we give it a nice background color. So which color are we going to use for this one? I think the blue color is okay. So let's click on this one here. Let's give it a white background color. Then we come to this one too. We give it a white background color. But when we do it that way, still there will be something that we need to do there. So let's just give it the white background color before we know the next step. So let's select this, press Ctrl on the keyboard, select it, then select this one. Now let's come to this side. Let's give it a thick border. So we give it this one, top and thick bottom border like this. So let's check it and see. I think we have something nice there. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is to insert our buttons. The next thing that we are going to do is to insert our print button, and then our home button, the button that will help us to move back to the home page of this school management system. We need to insert that button as well. So we start from this side, then we move to this side like this. Then let's give it a nice background color. So I think this green will be okay. So inside here, let's select it like this to the last end here. Then let's give it a different color. So let's go to the home tab and give it another color again. Let's give it another color. I think this will be okay. Let's change it. Please, let's change that one because we are going to use the white color for a different thing. So I think this is cool. So inside there, but before we do anything, let's merge and center. Okay, so we change the font style to Times New Roman, then we give it bold. Now inside here we write search. So search. We are going to use this button to search for the details in our system. So let's go back to the home tab again and let's center that button. So let's try to increase the font size. I think the 18 is cool. So now let's select from here. Let's select from here to this side. Okay, from here to this side. So let's merge and center that one too. Then the font style to Times New Roman. Then we bold this one. Then let's give it a white background. So we give it a white background like this. Okay, so let's have a thick border around this one. Let's have a thick border around it. Okay, so let's maintain this one. So let's see how it will look like. Good. I think we have something nice here. Then let's go to the home tab here. Then let's come to thick box border. So I think we have something nice here. Now let's go back to the admission receipt and let's do the same thing for the admission receipt too. So we give it also a thick box here. Then this side we go to this one, then we give it top and thick border. So let's give it top and tick border. Good. So let's go back to our fee payment receipt. Then we are going to add our buttons now. We are going to add our buttons that can help us to print and navigate back to the home page of this school management system. So you click on insert like this, then you come to shapes, you select this shape here, then we start from here. So let's drag it to this side. I think this will be ideal for us to use. Okay, let's go to format, then come to the drop down here. Let's select a particular color. I think this is cool. I think this color is cool. So you right click, then you edit text. So print receipt. Like that. So let's select everything here and let's format it. So we go to the home tab like this, we give it bold, let's change the font style to Times New Roman, then let's increase the font size. So let's center everything here. Let's center everything here. So let's reduce it a little bit. Okay, so we have that button there. So the only thing that we need to do is to Ctrl C, then Ctrl V to paste. So let's drag it to the last end here. Then let's edit the text on it. Let's edit the text on this button. So let's change it to home like this. So we have our buttons here. So the next thing that we are going to do is to change the color of the home button. Let's change the color of the home button. So let's select this one and see. So we have this button 2 here, up and running without any stress and without any problem. So the last thing, the final thing that we'll do is to give it a hyperlink that can help us to go back to our home page. So you right click on the button like this, then you click on hyperlink, then you select a place in this document. Make sure that a place in this document is selected. Then we click on home, then we click on OK. So when we click on this home button, it should be able to navigate us back to the home page of our school management system like this. So that is it. So this is the shortest way that you can design your fees payment receipt. This is the shortest way that you can design your official fees payment receipt without any stress and without any problem. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you share the videos with your friends to also benefit from this channel. So till our next lesson, I say thank you very much for the attention, and in our next lesson we are going to learn how to design the student enrollment data form for EMIS information. So let's meet in that interesting class. Bye bye.